All right, let's take you back to one of our top stories. EFF leader Julius Malema expected to appear in the Newcastle Magistrates Court later this morning. However, what we saw earlier, from much earlier this morning, were visuals of just EFF supporters outside the court. However, in the last few minutes, we've now seen the yellow and green of ANC supporters arriving outside court. Well, what does this all mean? Let's take you live now again to my colleague Oli Mgambi, who joins us on the telephone this time. Oli, hello to you. What do you read into this? Why do we have ANC supporters outside court where Julius Malema is going to appear?
Well, Gareth, it's very interesting that you've picked up on that point. In fact, I've counted quite a number of ANC supporters who are wearing the T-shirts of the ANC with the face of President Jacob Zuma embedded on it. And I asked one of them, actually, Gareth, just before I came on air, and I'm about to tweet that video, by the way. I said to them, why are you here? Are you here to disrupt? Are you here to support the cause of the EFF here as they come to support their leader? And they say, we are here harmoniously. We're here to also support the leader of the EFF because he is fighting the cause of landless people, and we are among those who are landless.
You are committing a crime. You know why? Because you are taking a white man's land. You are taking the land, and this land belongs to Mlungu. So we must protect the Europeans against the non-Europeans. That's why we are called here. Because no one must disturb the peace of white people. Who are you to disturb the peace of white people? How do you disturb the peace of white people? Because you want to take the land of white people, and the ANC shall punish you for disturbing the peace of white people, because white people are untouchable. White people, they are from heaven. No one dares touch white people. You touch a white person, you will go to jail. You must ask Mandela, you must ask Bukwe, you must ask Steve Biko. They've not done anything wrong except to disturb the peace of a white man. So black people, you are subjects of white people. Even under ANC, even under the so-called democracy, you are subjects, you are servants of white people. No white man will be served by me. I do not serve white masters. I will never serve white masters. I'm here to disturb a white man's peace. They are right. The white man has been too comfortable for too long. We are here unashamedly to disturb the white man's peace. Because we have never known peace. We don't know what peace looks like. They've been living peacefully. They've been swimming in a pool of privilege. They've been enjoying themselves because they always owned our land. We, the rightful owners, our peace was disturbed by white men's arrival here. They committed a black genocide. They killed our people during land dispossession. Today we are told, don't disturb them. Even when they disturbed our peace, they found peaceful Africans here. They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals. We are not calling for the slaughtering of white people, at least for now. What we are calling for is for peaceful occupation of the land. And we don't owe anyone apology about that. And we are not going to tell the court that we are not disturbing the peace. We are going to tell the court we are disturbing the peace. That's what revolution is about. Revolution is about making those who are comfortable uncomfortable. That's what the revolution is about. Hey, stupid, if you didn't know what revolution is about. Today we gave you a free lecture. Revolution is about disturbing the peace of those who are swimming in a peaceful environment through exploitation of the working class. So we are making the comfortable uncomfortable. That's what revolution is about. You must thank this court because this has turned into a workshop. Now you know what revolution is about. It's about making those who are comfortable uncomfortable and those who are uncomfortable comfortable. You are uncomfortable. We want to make you comfortable in your own country, in your own land. This belongs to you. No amount of intimidation will silence us. No amount of prison will silence us. Not even torture, not even anything can tell us to keep quiet about the land. Every time we are fighting with Zuma, these white fellows, they are clapping hands. They think we've forgotten what is our strategic objective. Zuma is not our strategic objective. Our strategic objective is the defeat of white monopoly capital. And that defeat of white monopoly capital means the ownership of property must change and be transferred into the hands of the people. The mines must be nationalized. The banks must be nationalized. The land must be expropriated without compensation. That's what we are talking about. Zuma is a by the way. So white men, before you clap hands for EFF, you must think twice. It's like when we travel in a car and we get a puncture. We stop and fix the tire, but the journey continues. What is the journey? The defeat of white monopoly capital, the defeat of the Ruppels, the defeat of the Oppenheimers. We want Newcastle owned by black people. We will not chase white people to the sea. We will give them potion. Piece by piece. That's where you stay. And you can't own bigger than us. You are a visitor. Visitors must behave. They must know that the land belongs to the people of South Africa, the indigenous people of South Africa.
Here in Rwanda, more than 800,000 men, women, and children were killed over the course of 3 months. It is the will and not the way that is critical. In Rwanda, the Hutu leaders did what all genocidal leaders do. They tapped into the prejudices and beliefs that people already held. Generations of Hutu had grown up being taught that the Tutsi are dangerous and inhuman. It was easy to mobilize Hutu for the killing.
Ko abatutsi bagiye gutegeka abahutu ko n'ubundi bazi barabakolonije hano bakaba bagasubiye ngo bongere bashyireho ubukoloni bagiye birugaye bahindira ikintu cyabaye nyuma inama zarabaye nyine turazitabira tusigemo ku bigo by'amashuri nk'uko natubwiye ahantu hahurirwa n'abantu benshi nyine bafata umugambi bati uyu munsi wa none mutangire mujye ku marondo mukumira umwanzi muziba ahantu hose ari amayira muhatake ku buryo nagerageza gutsimbuka ahunga mu mufata mukamira byaje kuba muri izo nama ahantu ufata ahantu hagira abantu benshi nyine tubafata bamwe basha guhunga bariruka bagiye no bafatwa n'ahandi kuko hose babaga bashyizeho za bariyeri ubwo nyine gahunda yatangiye kubahirizwa isaha n'umunota abayobozi bayivugira.
What, once people had stepped beyond the first step of actually killing, throwing a child down and hacking them to death, opening the womb of pregnant, there's nothing that was left that they couldn't do. Because they were being told by the politicians who are giving them the alcohol that if you don't destroy these people, these animals, they are coming to finish you. None of you will survive. And they had been made to believe it. I don't want to give an excuse for them. They were willing killers, there's no doubt in my mind. But see, at the back of their mind, the radio is telling them they are coming to finish you. If you don't kill them yourselves, their plan is to finish you. Genocide never happens as a surprise. Never. The signs are usually available and apparent.